Day 20 of becoming a better artist while continuing to pursue health and fitness. Today we're going to be drawing one of my OCs, General Athena. This is going to be a character evolution piece. I got the idea from this artist, shout out Butterful Times 3, dope piece by the way. But to give you the rundown, General Athena is the main antagonist to one of my later manga projects that I want to work on. Matter of fact, the main project. But anyway, if I were to describe her character in one sentence, General Athena is a war hero who chose to become a villain so that the world will never have to experience war again. So dramatic. And when I say villain, I mean more so in the depending on how you look at it way. I don't want to write a one-dimensional villain on some twist my mustache, I'm the bad guy. You know what I mean? I'm a complex writer. But jokes aside, I have never drawn this character as a kid before. So this was my first time tackling this. It was a little bit hard because I was like, all right, how do I take her features that I already have now that distinguish her and then transfer that to her when she was younger? So I managed to figure that out, made like her face rounder, her eyes rounder, less sharp and like less depressed. I'm so sorry for what I got you going through. Once I got done with the line art, it was on to coloring. And as you've seen throughout this challenge, we've done nothing but black and white drawings. But today I wanted to switch it up because without color, it just wasn't going to be what I envisioned. The way that I go about using my colors and the lighting is going to be super essential here, especially for when she's an adult. I wanted the atmosphere to give off the feeling of ambivalence, anger, years of trauma residing within this character due to war and violence, and her being such a pivotal figure in it that it's just taken such a toll on her, but you can still see the determination in her eyes. I drew some blood on her face to represent the amount of bloodshed that she's had to go through over the years. Super edgy, but I love it. Once I finished coloring that version of her, it was onto her as a kid, which was a lot easier, but at the same time, it was also like, how do I place the lighting in a way where it's not super dramatic and scary looking and still shows her innocence and curiosity as a child. It's important to think about those things when you're coloring or shading because the way that you light a scene, the way that you shade a character and environment can say a lot. I did some minor tweaks afterwards in order to finalize the look. Overall, despite y'all not knowing the whole backstory of this character, I feel like this is an amazing portrayal of her evolution. So hopefully y'all get to see that one day in a manga. But in order to make that happen, I gotta stay healthy, which is why we're hitting the gym. I did a super quick session, bro. I did some machine inclines, machine chest flies, and then in between training my client, I finished up my workout actually. Cable rows, a little bit of preacher curls, and that was pretty much it. If you like art and fitness, follow for day 21.